Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Don't hang up.
Who are you?
You know all our names?
It doesn't work.
We finna get into it. It's a review, and this is a movie that we done seen twice.
2 times.
And both times
You're
we
gonna do a
seen this
review,
movie.
you got to do it 2 times.
Yeah. Both times we seen this movie, man. This movie, I wouldn't even say it was a horror movie. It was like a thriller. And the suspense in the
very
movie,
suspenseful.
and just the man, this movie been pushed back too. It was supposed to come out in May. I think they might have pushed it back like twice, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what we talking about right now, man, we are talking about the Black Phone. Never Talk to Strangers, what it says on the post. His mask is crazy. I don't even, how many masks he had? He had one mask, but it detached, so it was like it broke off into like 4 pieces.
I think he had 3 different. I mean, 4 different. We seen it 4 different ways.
Yeah,
but it was 3 different pieces.
And man, I'll tell you right now, if you have not seen that movie, go see that movie right now. If you got to go with a group, if you're scared to go see it by yourself, go see it with a group. Or if you like seeing movies by yourself, go in there and see it by yourself. It's definitely worth it, man. Like I said, we seen it twice, and both times it was crucial. Yeah, man, it's just leading up to it. It's crazy, and I don't know I don't see too many people talking about it, but it's definitely based off are heavily influenced off of Gacy.
Yes.
And my theory is
that's definitely the backstory.
Yeah, my theory is they pushed it back because once they pushed it back, like a month before it came out, they dropped the Gacy documentary on Netflix. Yeah. And we watched it on Netflix, and just the way of the house, the brick house was, the children that he was taking, he was only taking little boys. And what made it,
there was a lot of references in both movies.
Yeah. And just, man, we ain't gonna
just
spoil.
Him being a child killer, which you don't see too many. Like a lot of horror films, they don't really touch that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
except It. But
except,
that wasn't.
Yeah, we said It. There's what else? Freddy Krueger, Chucky.
But those are like fiction. This shit was,
I guess you could say Children of the Corn.
That was.
Yeah, that's about it. That's the only ones that I can remember right now.
But those
off
are
the top
all,
of my head.
Those was like fiction though.
Like
this was realistic.
Like my brother said, what you say, The Sinister?
Oh yeah, The Sinister. Which the director that made Sinister, he made this movie too. That's why this movie was so dark. But man, yeah, like the whole setup, man. The person that plays.
Oh yeah.
They called him the Grabber.
He did a hell of a job, man.
Oh man, if you don't know who it is, Ethan Hawke killed it. Yeah. He's from Training Day. He's from what's that vampire movie was watching too. There's a vampire movie out there he's on.
Yeah. Daybreakers.
Oh, Daybreakers.
Also, he's in Purge.
He's on the Purge. Yeah, man. Ethan Hawkins, man, he kills this role.
He's also on Moon Knight recently.
He is on Moon Knight.
If you're a Marvel fan.
Yeah, he is on Moon Knight. But man, he like I said, man, the way that he just carried it, and the director said, man, yeah, I'll put it on paper, but when Ethan Hawke took it, he made it his own, and the way that his mannerisms, the way he said certain things, his body language, it was just so creepy. It was creepy as hell, man. Like the pauses he was using, and you know what I just realized is that we talked about this too, but it's like he's not shown that much in the movie. No spoiler.
You don't really see him, and you don't see him kill until the end. You just hear about it.
Well, y'all niggas should have seen it. It's like 2 weeks out now.
Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all should have seen it. But y'all don't know who he killed. Man. Y'all don't know what he killed and how he killed.
Exactly.
So,
but
yeah.
Well, this whole thing we gonna put spoiler alert.
Nah, it was just crazy. He wasn't that much. He didn't have as much scenes, I would say, as the main I guess the kids.
Yeah, which did a hell of a job as well,
Yeah,
man. Shout out
but-
to y'all.
Yeah. But when he popped up on that screen, you knew he was there.
Yeah,
like
you felt his presence.
yeah, and then
And even when he wasn't on screen, you felt like his presence was gonna pop up.
And looking back at it now, if you realize majority of the time that they showed him, he was always in that hallway, like on the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
y'all see it in the trailer
Majority
when
of the
he's
time.
in the trailer when he's in that room and they show the stairs behind him and the door and all that. Majority of his shots is him right there, and you can see the shadow. And every time he comes out the shadow, it's like, oh shit, what mask he got on now? And the mask determined what he was finna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, if you like I
Yeah,
said,
no,
man,
it
if you've seen
definitely
it,
had his mannerisms and anything. He popped out from the shadows.
yeah. And it was like, man, like when the mask switched up and shit got shaken at the end. But all said and done, man, I feel like as of now, it's the crucialest horror movie, thriller movie that I've seen so far in 2022. What about you?
I will have to second that and
Second?
say that
Oh.
yeah, it is actually the first. It's the best movie, best horror film that I've seen.
And we seen some horror films
since this year, period.
And man, if you have not seen it, man, I advise
Definitely
you
go out.
to go ahead and see it, man. It's Sin Behind the Lens. That's Chasing De Niro, man. This is our review on
The Black Phone.
The Black Phone, man. Hella creepy, man.
Y'all did a hell of a job with that, man.
WKS.
Creepiest damn thing.